My sister and I have never really gotten along. For as long as I can remember, she's been selfish, self-centered, and dramatic. If something isn't all about her, she throws a tantrum. If it doesn't benefit her directly, she simply won't do it. She has cheated on every single partner she's ever had. I still love her because she's my sister, but I've spent years keeping my distance to protect my own peace. Her husband is the complete opposite. He's one of the kindest people I know. We went to school together and have been friends for over 15 years. He's the type of man who would give you the shirt off his back if you needed it. Watching him marry my sister always felt like watching a good man walk into a storm. A few months ago, everything exploded. My sister had an affair with her husband's best friend of 25 years. When it came out, it shattered him. He was completely blindsided by the two people he trusted most in the world. But for the sake of their young son, he put on a brave face and tried to keep things civil so they could co-parent. I refused to get pulled into the drama. I sent both of them a short message saying I hoped they were okay, and then I stayed completely out of it. Then, something strange happened. My sister drove 200 miles to visit me, the first time in 7 years she's ever made the trip, even though I've invited her many times. The second she sat down on my couch, she started ranting. She complained that the man she left her husband for, the affair partner, had completely changed. He refuses to get a job, does nothing around the house, and she's miserable. She even admitted she told him she wished she had never left her husband, and he laughed in her face and said he didn't want her back. I sat there listening for over an hour as she went on and on, playing the victim. Finally, I couldn't hold it in anymore. I looked her straight in the eyes and said, "Well, maybe you should have thought about that before you started sleeping with someone else. You brought this on yourself." The room went dead silent. Her face twisted with anger and shock. She grabbed her things and stormed out without saying another word. Later that evening, my husband told me he thought what I said was fair. He's seen how my sister behaves for years. But then my mom called. My mom, who cheated on my dad 20 years ago and destroyed our family, said I was too harsh. She claimed my sister clearly regrets what she did and that I should have shown more compassion and support. Now I'm left questioning everything. Was I too cruel for finally telling my sister the truth? Or did she finally hear the harsh reality she's spent her entire life avoiding? Because the more I think about it, the more I realize this isn't just about one affair. It's about years of her hurting people, never facing consequences, and always expecting everyone to clean up her messes while she plays the victim. I love my sister, but I'm exhausted from watching good people get destroyed by her choices. And I'm tired of being told I have to stay silent just because we share the same blood. So tell me, was what I said too harsh? Or was it finally time someone stopped protecting her from the consequences of her own actions?